Okay, by the looks of things, my audio is included here. Just need a
We have a
second.
call. Let's get started.
Hello, Eva. Oh, gee,
Tell
thanks.
your friends
It's
about
not like I'm
Eva.
sitting on 900 of those.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see
Yeah.
crack open.
Okay. I've been having a bad day today.
Or are you just here to chat?
Uh,
She said this cycle has to come to an end.
tried Trials of Osiris earlier. We got all the way up to 5 wins, and then
Decryption can break your heart sometimes.
we've lost to a bunch of jumpy hunters with mountaintops. So, yeah. My stake in Trials of Osiris is just trying to get a full set of the armor, because it looks so good. I'll just launch this, and then while it's loading, I'll show what I mean.
It's a dangerous path.
I have the gauntlets and chest piece from last season, and yesterday we got the boots. Also finished
Mars,
off that.
the first place where
process.
humanity encountered the Traveler, home to the Clovis Bray Research Facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years, but the return of the Traveler's light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond. The Red War is over, but Gaul's forces, what remains of them, have been scavenging during their retreat. And now that warsats are falling out of orbit near Mars, the Cabal are headed there too. I'll plot a landing course. That's the private Vanguard channel.
Mayday! Do you copy? Vanguard access code 0306. Get away from my ghost, you frozen! Guardian, requesting backup. I repeat, I need backup down here.
This frequency is reserved for official Vanguard business. So look, whoever this is,
That's cute. You've got one of the uptight ghosts.
uptight.
I'm uploading coordinates to a safe landing zone. Please hurry.
All right, but you're going to owe us for this one.
I wouldn't have called you down here unless it was absolutely critical. The most dangerous weapon in this system is on this planet, and an entire army of Hive is trying to destroy it. I need your help.
I always like that cutscene. I feel like my Ghost Shell has hidden some of Ghost's emotions a little bit, but it's amazing that they get so much personality into a little one-eyed, not cube, but basically like a cube. All of the subtle motions and everything. They've always done such a
We've
good job
touched
with
down on the
Ghost.
surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status? Are you safe?
For now. But there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Bray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Warsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here. Which usually means only one thing.
Rasputin. The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible where Rasputin is concerned. Meet me at the facility.
They changed Santa Bray's voice actress. Ooh, hold up. Ow. I know I can scan this. If it'll let me. No, I don't think it'll let me. I'm sure you used to be able to scan that. Yeah. They changed Anna Bray's voice actress. She... whoever the new voice actress is, she does do a great job. Part of me does just miss Anna Bray's old presentation. She had a bit more of a unique voice, more, I don't want to say nasally, but she did have more of a, I don't know, more of a little verbal thing. I can't identify it now. It would be easier if you had the old voice lines like there with you, in front of you listening to. But new one sounds great, but sounds a bit generic. First time I heard her talking, I thought she was either slow or awful. Because like the best character voices have got their like their things that make them a bit
I've never seen Hive
unique.
like this before.
As far as I know, they don't exist anywhere but here.
Like Amanda's got her natural southern drawl, and Zavala has his intense, low deep voice with his inflections and Shakespearean mannerisms. And listening to Saladin, you get his raspy drawl, brought out from years of experience, Guardian. So it's all, I don't know, I wish they'd done a little bit more to make her sound unique. And that's what the voice actors did. Something about her voice, like the old Anna Bray voice, had a bit of a I don't necessarily want to say nasally, but it did sound a bit more young and inexperienced, but at the same time confident. And that's all. I don't know, we'll have to let the cutscene do its thing when we get to it. Actually, talking about the voice acting in this game, it is one of my favorite aspects of it. But yeah,
I think it might be time to call in help from the Vanguard.
Not a great idea. Zavala won't be happy about us digging around Bray. He wants the past to stay buried. But we need to get in there to find out what's going on with Rasputin.
I must admit though, in that cutscene, hearing Anna get angry.
What
like,
was that?
headshot. I'm a bit surrounded by Hive. There we go. Your shield means nothing to me, Knight. That little whiplash sound always sounds so clean. That's gonna be yep. Okay, let it get a little closer. What's that sound? Might. Hello. And
Guardian, you still with me?
We're clear. Where to next?
We've found a Golden Age research facility buried inside a glacier. Where do you think? Meet me at the entrance to Clovis Bray.
I'm already there. Nice.
Hey, you made it.
Actually, yes. We did.
Well, there were a lot of them. But you did great. Come on, let's see what's hiding in here. Besides hordes and hordes of frozen hive, I mean.
So far, so good. Oh, that's the end of the mission. I was hoping it would continue on into the Clovis Bray facility when we'd get to meet Zavala, who inexplicably gets there in front of us, and I like that. I like the Warmind campaign. At first, I didn't, but I think I've warmed up to it in recent months. It's just don't know if there's anything about it that makes it appeal to me. It's just aged well. That did do good at cheering me up. Let's see if there's any more cutscene heavy. I know that the Machinist doesn't have any cutscenes. I don't remember if Sacrilege did. Nothing Left to Say did, but yeah, I'll do Nothing Left to Say. It is a good mission with that Call of Duty style opening.
You know what's down there. The Watchtower. The Fanatic. Uldren. The end. Justice or revenge. Uldren deserves what's coming to him. But... Guardian, the why of what we're doing is as important as the what. I don't know what you're thinking. But remember...
Reason why I'm doing story missions, my partner, Naki, wanted to do something with our Guardians together, so she wanted some footage of my Titan. I have called her Lupa because of the history with the Iron Lords.
Approaching the
yeah,
Watchtower
this is something to help them out.
Approaching by air.
Oh, Bible Associate. Load of Storm. I like this kind of cannon. I don't normally gravitate towards 180s. No, I really like 180 RPM hand cannons. Their firing animation is really clean and there's not a lot of recoil. So if you fire a shot, it has a tendency, well not a tendency, every single time you fire it stays on target. If you were to fire another hand cannon, it would... I need to fix that one. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Ooh. It's like to regenerate me health. I mean, this hand cannon in particular has massive upsurge because it has rangefinder, snapshot, accurate rounds. The hand cannon's one shortcoming is their poor range, which I've always thought was, from a gameplay point of view, didn't make any sense because they fire so slowly and do high damage. So you'd think if you have something that works like that and it's called a hand cannon, it would be useful at longer ranges, but no, every single time hand cannons are useful in useful meta. Bungie decides to nerf them, put a cap on their range. And actually, if I can go off on a tangent a little bit, something that I noticed, it was actually started off when I was listening to a video by a YouTuber called Cool Guy, who talked more about the Destiny weapons and how they operate in the player versus player environment. He was talking about fusion rifles. He talked about how since Bungie puts a range cap on weapons so they don't do damage past a certain range, this is usually to stop a certain archetype from doing good, or doing as good, but it always has the effect of making that one archetype still the best, while all the others are nerfed disproportionately. Say you've got different hand cannons that, say you've got a 110 round per minute hand cannon that's got a maximum range of 40 meters, and then you get a another example, 150 rounds per minute that have a range of 60 meters. If you were to reduce all of the hand cannon ranges by like all different archetypes and different ranges by the same percentage, let's say for example 5%, 5% of the one with longer range would hurt it, but actually no, they didn't do it by percentage, they just did it. I got my example mixed up. But yeah, the way that Bungie did it was giving all hand cannons a pretty much flat nerf that didn't accommodate different archetypes. Say hand cannons. I don't know. Bungie tried to bring different hand cannons in line ranges and it didn't work out because some got hurt more and that's good there. I really like this story. Let's just forget talking about hand cannons. I had an example in my head, but then I absolutely butchered the analogy, so I can't get the point across.
We did it. Only one name left. Uldren Sov.
It's time to end this. For Cayde. Guardian, no one has stood where you are since the Queen closed these doors. Welcome home, cousin.
I've always loved
This
that
is a
little...
communication device, but the coordinates it's broadcasting to shouldn't exist.
I've always loved that little thing that Petra recognizes what race your guardian is, and
I'll
will
get to you as
welcome
fast
you
as I
home
can.
if you're unawoken. I might need to change weapons to deal with the boss at the end of this. I've not really done a good idea using a sword.
The door.
I can't. So good. You're good.
No.
You're good. And I haven't had a chance to use Anarchy for anything much, really. Let's give it a shot now. I'm gonna. Oh wait! I was just doing trials. Let's like grenades in PvE. Let's just do this.
The line between dimensional planes is thin here.
One of my favorite moments of the entire Forsaken campaign was just seeing the Taken attack you here. Like, at the time, we hadn't had anything to do with the Taken in what felt like a good few months. Like, at least since Destiny 1. Taken existed in Destiny 2, but they didn't really do anything in the main story. Either in the Red Wall, where they just appeared as a cameo on Io, and while you were getting your subclasses on Earth, and then they didn't do anything in Curse of Osiris, they didn't really do anything in Warmind except for that one mission they added way down the line. That one mission they added way down the line to get the first work. That was then taken. But then, like, after this entire Forsaken campaign, where you go through fighting Scorn for the most part, the surprise at the end of, oh wait, the Taken were behind this all along. That was a great, like, reveal, because they were, like, you didn't really expect it, because they were on the sidelines for so long. Wondering what Beyond Light is going to do similarly. From what I've heard, well, not from what I've heard, from what I'm guessing, the expansion is going to have more of a cinematic approach. I mean, I hope it does.
This crystal doesn't match anything in the city's geological database.
It wouldn't. You'll see.
But yeah, I am excited for Beyond Light. I think Destiny has really need to focus on story content first, and like permanent story content that you can do in free time like this now. And the big expansions usually deliver on that. The focus each season on a new gimmick is fine and all, but it doesn't really add anything meaningful to the game in the long term. Not like more strikes or story missions, though. So that's why the main reason why I'm really excited for Beyond Light. Also, the the Exo Stranger is is a character that we have been robbed of. There's so much potential for a true like neutral character like that, and her point of view, that we just haven't been able to really experience at all. And what's it? The comment that Luke Smith made all those years ago. He himself has owned up to it, that it was not a great thing to say. But at the time in Destiny 1, people were asking, hey, when are we going to get to see more of the Exo Stranger? Because she just, like, introduced us to a few planets, pointed us in the way of the final boss, and then disappeared. When we're going to see her again. And his response was, oh, we thought that her story was pretty much concluded in Destiny 1. But everyone who heard that was like, concluded? What? How? We saw her for all of 10 seconds. We don't know anything about her. We don't even know her name. But then Warmind came about, and through some interesting potential reveals regarding who the Exo Stranger could be, well, it gave us the existence of Elsie Gray, Anna's sister, who was fiddling about making time travel weapons, and that was one of those circles that fit the Exo Stranger. So, of course, a lot of people decided, it's very likely that the Exo Stranger in her original human life was Elsie Bray. Though we now know from the lore tabs that the Exo Stranger comes from a different dimension. A world where, as she said in the Beyond Light trailer, where the darkness had already won. I'll let this cutscene play out.
You've no idea how fortunate you are to be my chosen. You hold the flesh of a god in your hands. You are mere steps away from our salvation. Only light and dark together can unlock my way back into your world. That's it. Keep going. Free me!
You brave, devoted, pathetic fool. Thank you.
It's really lucky that those teeth didn't point outwards. What if I should offer an explanation to that now that we know more about Uldren's relationship with Mara and what Riven was doing, manipulating him like this? And my controller batteries are almost out of battery. Are we live? I think we... Are we live? Are we? Hello? Okay, good. Just pull that speed reloader there. Controller change. To be honest, I think Xenoblade might have been a better choice for this fight. Give me some spots for a second. Thanks for the bubble. Let's see you choke the camera. Perfect. Oh, pick me up. Okay. Back in the ascendant realm. Give it a second. Boom. Oh, that's a take. Neat. Oh. Again. Boom. Soundtrack here is really good. Like the entire Destiny soundtrack is really good. Everything's got great like mix of instruments, great rhythm. It's like Succession from Marty McDonald's. Like I want to say Tenet, but that just makes it sound like he put more work into it than I mean, he did put a lot of work into the Halo soundtrack and Destiny 1 soundtrack, but what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about Forsaken Law and Uldren and Mara Sol, but then I started talking about the soundtrack, and before I was talking about weapon balance. I'm in a scatterbrain mood today. You wonderful. Sunspots near me. And then immune phase. And picked up by it again. Yeah, we feel better. This is a really good Morning longer, just like enemy and enemy clearing. Easy. Like, do not step in the taking goop if still possible. Bonfire. Oh, knocked into it. This grenade launcher is a neat little novelty. The way that it works is you shoot one grenade at an enemy, or like one grenade on the floor, and then another near it, and it'll create that chain that will damage all enemies nearby. It's a reward from the Scourge Advanced Raid. It's probably the best, in my opinion at least, best raid exotic. Whether it's my favourite or not, I don't know. I was fine to not get it, but then while they gave us extra rewards this season anyway, I was just like, yeah, might as well give it a go with all the raids. And yeah, I had a really good, fun time with Scourge of the Past. I don't know whether it's my favourite or whether I wish it's my favourite. I do know that it's the easiest raid to get into. I just punch something else. I'm gonna no. Oh. Alright, meatball. No messing around this time. Portal. What did I miss? There we go. What are you doing? Checkpoint is that. Alright, anyone else gonna give me any trouble? I mean, okay, I have enemies that I do not like. A lot of them are taken, but they can have funny mechanics. Taken Knights are just area denial. Not many enemies are as good at stopping you from being able to walk somewhere you want as Taken Knights are. Hello, meatball. And shielded herself. I've got my super. Just to survive. With some edge for steady. Throw a hammer. Hit. That's okay. Teleport to take control. I see him. Let me just take cover. No, I can't take cover. No. Ah, darn it! Oh. Again. Come on. You've done this before. With not faffing about. I need more ways to get health back. Maybe I should swap to thermite grenades. I don't know if it actually works like that, but... Okay, that was a huge... Kill something with a grenade. Nope, nothing. Oh no, it worked. It worked. Good. perfect. Oh my god, that's not using them. And teleporting. It hasn't been giving me the Iron Lord axe not today. I did get that new. I did get that new Giant Lords, like Rise of Iron, my favorite expansion. Anything that references that, I am all for. Waiting with bated breath for a Iron Lord season as I deck myself out in Iron Lord inspired attire. Yep, that'll execute him. That's the job. Oh. Oh god. Oh, that one. And there's ow. There's a spat out. That boss took too many tries. Ooh. This is a really good cutscene for your Guardian animation. Good for reference.
Congratulations. You have my undivided attention. Now where's my sister?
She's not here, Aldrin. And if she was, this would be a whole lot easier.
So, this is to be a reckoning.
Wait, not like this. Look at him. He's finished. Even with everything he's done, we can't just...
You have no idea what he's done! If Cayde was here, I know what he would do, Guardian. Do you?
Yes. What would the notorious Cayde Six do? You have his gun. Seems you get the last word. Everything I did for her. Funny. The line between light and dark is so very thin. Do you know which side you're on?
There are a few things with that cutscene. Firstly, that final shot at the end, people listened to the audio and compared it with the firing sounds for Ace of Spades and Petra's sidearm, which I can't remember the name of. And they found that it sounds like a mix between both of them together. So you can interpret it as you want, whether your guardian shot Uldren or if you let Petra do it instead. It doesn't change the fact that this is where he became a ghost later. Well, no, became a guardian later with a ghost called Pulled Pork, but yeah. Reasoning for why Uldren did the things he did. Long time ago, when the Awoken, before the Awoken became the Awoken, there was a brother and a sister. The sister was very smart and very wise, and even from an early age, very good at manipulating people. As she did with everyone around her, she tried to do with her mother, and as she did very successfully with her brother. She would distance herself from him, make him eager for her attention, eager to do anything to please her, and she would neglect him and neglect spending time with him to make him want to be with her and want to make her happy even more. When these two and a ship of thousands of refugees were caught between the forces of the light and the dark out in the deep space and became the Awoken, Mara Sov took the manipulative streak she had and put it into use with this whole new society at her fingertips. She created a conflict between varying ideologies. She put queens on their thrones and took them off of them, all to make it seem natural when she took her place as the Awoken Queen.
Need something new?
And all by her side, she kept Uldren wrapped right around her fingers. Again, manipulating him, making him adore her and only her, making him desperate to please her, showing gratitude, but not too much gratitude when he did a job well done, and likewise admonishing him for doing things against her will. And with this kind of treatment, it is emotional abuse, to mold Uldren into the perfect guard, protector, brother, servant, all of these things. When the Taken King happens and Mara is seemingly disappeared in a ship explosion caused by Oryx, and Uldren is left by himself, he has just lost his crutch. He's lost his entire world. He doesn't know what to do, who to look out for. He feels completely lost, and he clings to the one thing that has given him meaning in his entire life, is his sister. Of course, someone being so desperate is easy to manipulate in turn. So Riven, the Wish Dragon, the Ahamkara, that can change her voice, change her appearance, shapeshift into whatever she wants to be, takes on the form of Mara in the young Prince Uldren's... he's not young, in Prince Uldren's mind, and manipulates him, goads him into doing all sorts of dark, sinister things to free her. She manipulates him into killing Cayde so that he can have a weapon of the light, and mix it with her own darkness, so that together they can break the seal into the Dreaming City and free Riven. She manipulates Aldrin into leading the Scorn so that she'll have foot soldiers of her own alongside the Taken. All of this was done because she, in turn, was in league with the Hive Witch Queen Savathun, who wanted to sow chaos in the solar system and the Dreaming City to make herself more powerful. It's all a long string of puppetry and manipulations that is interesting, but is also not really looked at in the story, like, proper. You have to read it in the lore terms. Anything worth? No, I'll hold on to these. Save these Crucible tokens up for next season.
Talk to me, Guardian. Rumor has it all.
Anything with Zavala?
Good to have you back.
Good to be back. I'm rank 255. I'm almost scared to ask what rank I am in Crucible.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you?
Does it show? I don't think it shows what rank I am. Thank goodness, that would be embarrassing. And I'm easily over 1,000 hours in Destiny 2. And probably similarly so in Destiny 1. I've had fun, like, they're good games. I'll head to Orbit now. We've been streaming for 47 minutes. I don't think there's much else I'd really like to do. I think I did some good game capture. Yeah, let's just head to Twitch quickly and end the broadcast.